Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to High Vibrational Kings. This is a channel for people that want to better themselves in life. Shout out to anybody holding on to their energy, breaking bad addictions, and becoming a better version of themselves. All right, guys. So in today's video, the topic that I want to talk about is how you will view women completely different when you are on retention. All right, your view on women changes drastically, and the reason it changes so much is because you're no longer operating in that low energy, bro. You know, that low vibration of seeing women as like very sexually, right? So see the reason why a lot of guys um, operate very lustfully is because they're watching porn. You know, they're watching those websites, and what that does to them is it reprograms, rewires their mind to view women more objectively, you know, to view them just as like a piece of meat, essentially, right? It keeps you in this lustful state, in this simp energy, bro, where you're kind of powerless as a man. You know, when you're watching the hub, when you're not retaining as a man, and you get around like, or you see women in general, you know, you're gonna feel all lustful. You're gonna feel all like weird, bro. You're gonna give off like creepy energies because of what you're doing, you know, behind the scenes, you know, just watching all this lustful content, and it's programming your mind to see women that way. Okay. But the reason why you will see women differently when you retain is because you take back your power as a man. You know, when you have control over that lustful animal, right? Because here's the thing, guys. Urges, or, you know, like wanting to be in a relationship, or, you know, clap cheeks or whatever, that is like hardwired into us as men, right? That sexual energy is hardwired into us because it's basically, you know, your life's mission to reproduce, right? To pass off your genes. So it's normal to a sense to because we're the visual creatures, right? Men are the visual creatures, women are the emotional creatures. So it's normal to some extent to see women and then feel kind of lustful, but at the same time, that amplifies when you are, you know, in a constant relapse cycle, or you're just kind of polluting your mind with nonstop lust, right? These websites, it just makes you weak as a man, right? And with that, it will make you have like a scarcity mindset, that when you get around women, you feel more nervous, right? You feel like you know, you're more in your simp energy. You're more in that simp type of energy where you're putting women on a pedestal subconsciously, is because of what you're doing behind the closed doors. Is you're viewing women objectively, and not at a higher intellect, right? But the thing that I noticed with retention and how you view women is that it's crazy, bro. It's like you stop viewing them so much as like a piece of meat. You just kind of see them more as like another human, right? You know, you will talk to women as they're like your homie or something, you know, just like a regular person. And you're not so, your mind isn't as like cluttered with lustful thoughts. You know, some people think that when you go on retention, you become more lustful, but that isn't necessarily true, because you regain your power as a man, right? You have a lot of discipline, and, you know, if you've been transmuting your energy properly, you know, hitting the gym, taking care of yourself, you start looking way better. You start feeling a lot stronger, and spiritually, energetically, you know, you have the power, right? You have the seed, which has the ability to create life. So that in itself is your masculine energy. You know, men that are always relapsing, they're draining themselves of that masculine energy. That's why men out here are so feminine nowadays. They're so emotional. They're so you know, they're like simps. They're just putting women on pedestals and giving away all their power to them, you know, subscribing to OnlyFans and just being weak out here, bro. And the thing about retention is, like I said, you just gain your power back. You know, you gain your power back as a man. You start walking more in your masculine energy. So when it comes to women, you're not going to feel intimidated by them anymore. That's why you could talk to them, make good eye contact, right? Because when you are relapsing, when you're watching the hub and you get around women, like I said, you have like a different aura. And since women are the emotional creatures, they could pick up on this coomer energy, bro. And it's gonna make them repel you, because they're like, this guy's weak, he has a low power level. They're not really gonna respect you or be as show the same type of energy. But the thing about SR, they could tell when you're not thirsty. They could tell when you are actually masculine, when you're not acting masculine. You're just being your, you're just walking in your masculine energy, bro, the way that God wants it to be. You're walking with assertiveness, with power, with confidence, charisma, self-control, self-respect, all these things, man. It has to do with the attraction, right? So when you view women, it's not gonna be as lustful anymore. It's like, it's hard to explain, man. It's like the attraction is still there, obviously, but you're not like a freaking, like a hungry, or not hungry, but like a thirsty dog. You're not like, just looking for the next piece of ass, bro. You kind of transcended past that, bro. Like you stop being so much in your lower nature of being like an animal, bro, of just wanting to procreate, and you kind of like raise your consciousness as well. So with that just comes better self-control as a man, and you see women for who they actually are, right? When you see women that are dressed like all like provocative, bro, you're not really gonna be attracted to that anymore, right? You're physically gonna see it, right? Your mind is gonna acknowledge it, but it's like your spirit kind of repels it, because you want to connect with somebody on a higher level. you know we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So yeah, man, you're just gonna be attracted to women that have good energy, right? You kind of see past the illusions of the physical, right? A woman could have nice features about herself physically, but if her energy is unattractive, that's just gonna be enough to walk away, bro. Because a lot of people, they operate differently. They see a woman that's bomb, right? She looks good on the outside, but her energy is just disgusting, right? It's very bland, it's very toxic. But since people are operating through their lower nature, they're kind of blinded. It's like lust blinds a man. But when you go on SR, you take back your power, right? You're gonna just, I don't know, bro. You just have the ability to, you know, not be intimidated, but also see women differently, man. Like I said, you're not gonna be attracted to the ones that are just, showing a lot of these red flags, bro. Just showing off their body to everybody. Like I said, the visual attraction, it could still be there, but you want to attract more organic type of women, non-GMO. You know what I'm saying? Women that got the glow. You already know, bro. I'm ready to flow. We ain't messing with no hoes. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, you will really be attracted to women that have good energy, bro. All that physical stuff is just icing on the cake. But what's really important, man, what I've said in my videos, is that you want to attract a chick that has these two things: a good mentality and a good spirit. Because that physical stuff, it's all 3D. It's that lust, it doesn't last very long, bro. A woman could look good on the outside, but that won't last very long. What's important is her mentality and her spirit. And that's what you're going to want to attract when you are a man that's retaining. Because all that physical stuff, it's very short term. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because it's true, bro. You will see women totally different. And it'll be a lot easier to connect to women on an energetic level, because, like I said, it's like you become very in control of yourself as a man. You're not weak out here anymore. You're not a simp. You're not putting women on pedestals. You're not being like a lower version of yourself, watching corn You know what I'm saying? So with that, man, cutting off corn and then going on SR, it just brings back, masculinity within the individual that's practicing SR, right? So you stop being like a simp. You stop giving off coomer energy, coomer vibes. When you talk to women, man, it's like you could just be yourself without having like an agenda or just seeing them as like a piece of meat, because I literally just went through this right now, right? Before shooting this video, there was like a group of maybe like 20 chicks, all like in booty shorts, bro, just jogging like around this football field. And, you know, I acknowledged them, right? Like I saw them running, but I didn't feel like an animal, bro. I didn't feel all like crazy or just being like, oh my gosh, like, like they're so hot, bro. It wasn't even like that, man. Like I was so cool, calm, and collective that it was all right, bro. Like I was just doing my workout. I was doing like push-ups and stuff, doing some pull-ups, and I just walked right past them, bro. And I didn't feel like intimidated them, or I didn't feel weird walking besides them. Or I was like walking to go to this field right now, but like essentially like I didn't feel nervous or anything like that, man. It was just like whatever to me, right? And the reason for that is like what I mentioned is like you stop being intimidated, you stop being like a simp. You see women more as like another person, pretty much, right? But like I said, when you are operating through lust, when you're watching these corn sites, bro, it just makes you like a weaker version of yourself, man. You're gonna be more intimidated by women that especially like if they're very revealing, if they're revealing themselves, you're gonna be all nervous, bro, because like I said, you reprogrammed your mind to view women more sexualized, and in this society it's over sexualized on purpose because they want men to be operating like that. They want men to put these women on a pedestal because that's the divine order of things, bro. It's God, man, and then women. It's just the way it is, bro. When you want a weak society, you take out the men. And that's exactly what is happening, bro. That's why the hub is free. That's why all these female artists get pushed out into the media to promote all this sexual stuff, is to make men weak out here and just be a slave to their lust and be simps and be powerless. But yeah, man, it's like when you stop doing that, you just regain your power as a man. You know, you could like you're more drawn to, like I said, the natural women, right? Women that don't need all the pounds of makeup, the artificial nails, the big ass eyelashes, all that stuff, bro. You're gonna kind of repel it because, like I said, you see past the 3D. You see past all the physical illusions. You know, yeah, she could look good, but at the same time, it's like your spirit knows now. It's like, I see past all that. You want to see her soul. You want to see how her personality and how her mentality is like. That's the true importance when, trying to find like a wife or a girlfriend or something, is those qualities, man. How is her mentality like, and how is her spirit like? The physical is just icing on the cake, bro, but it's not as important as what's within. You know what I'm saying? Because I could tell you guys from my personal experiences, man, is like when I see these Jezebel women, these women that be dressing like prostitutes, bro, it's like, ugh, it's like I'm not even attracted to that, bro. It's like I see it, but I'm not like a hungry or like a thirsty dog, like trying to chase it or just all this BS, bro, just so you could just clap cheeks, bro, and then that's it, and then just be drained. um there's different levels to this, bro. you know you will, like I said, you will be attracted to women with better energy, right? The more humble women, the more natural women. All that external stuff, it doesn't matter to you on SR, right? Because you want someone that is a high value woman as well. Being a high value woman doesn't mean that you're just you know like a boss chick out here or anything. None of that matters, bro. What real men want is like women that are in their feminine nature, you know. And then you as a man, you're supposed to be in your masculine nature. You're supposed to be powerful. You're supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to be self-disciplined, right? Not, but like in the society, like the roles have changed now. It's like the women are more masculine and the dudes are more feminine. But it's for that reason, bro. Like a sexualized society has a lot to do with it because it changes the roles, right? Now these women are out here just like stacking up their body counts like crazy, and then the dudes over here are just being just like depleted coomers, just being slaves to their lust, whether that's through like dating apps or just the hub. It's just a bunch of chaotic energy, bro. But like on SR, you just regain your power as a man. You become very stoic, very cool, calm, and collective. Um, and you're not really intimidated by women, man. That's what like female attraction happens a lot on retention. But you know, the reason for that is because they see that you are actually masculine out here, bro. You just become very rare. It's like you are rare. Like I said, how society is nowadays, like a lot of men are just weak and they're just emotional and they're just simps. And yeah, man, they don't have any masculine qualities. And yeah, bro, it's like, it's terrible. It's all bad out here, man. Because I remember one time I went to Las Vegas. I just went out there to do some things, I went skydiving. I went just to cross some things off my bucket list. I wasn't into all that like gambling or casinos or all that extra stuff, bro. I was just there on a solo mission, just having fun, bro. Just, skydiving, ziplining, all this cool stuff, right? And I was walking, bro, and I just see all like these half naked chicks, bro. And, I paid them no attention, bro. And over here are these freaking simp coomers, just like beta male orbiters, just like surrounding these, these chicks, these Vegas chicks, right? Taking pictures with them and all this bullshit. But man, like I'm telling you guys, and then at the same time, when I jumped off this, I bungee jumped off this building in Vegas, and when I was up there, I was at this gift shop, and there was like this cute chick there working, and like I tell you guys, like she was just very basic looking, but she had really good energy, and I just had like a really good conversation with her, and I was more attracted to her than those Jezebels out there that were just half naked on the street, bro, because your value as a man goes up, when you're retaining, when you're working out, when you are not watching the hub, when you're sober, bro, everything changes, man. So with that, changes your view on a lot of things. And women are one of those things, man. It's just that you see them for what they are. Like I said, you'll see past the illusions of the makeup and yeah, man, all the external makeup. It's like a costume, bro. You could see past that, and you're not intimidated about that anymore. I say you want more organic, non-GMO certified women that are in their feminine nature, that are gonna help you, man, not just drain you, you know. But until then, keep retaining, keep working on yourself, and attract, bro. Don't chase. That's another thing about retention, is that you will stop chasing. You won't be out here like a clown just downloading all these dating apps, just going on meaningless dates, being a simp. Nah, man, ain't nobody got time for that, bro. You be working on yourself, taking care of yourself, hitting the gym, putting God first, stacking money, just doing what you have to do as a man. You're not worried about all that extra stuff, bro. You're not worried about, entertaining these Jezebels and just all this toxic stuff, bro. You kind of step away from the masses and you start, living more purpose driven, bro. You stop caring about a lot of things, because it's like you just become very laid back, bro. You stop having like that needy energy. It's like, oh, I need to have sex, I need to have a girlfriend, like I need to watch the hub, bro. Like all that is it just goes out the window, bro. You just don't care about it anymore. It's like you're operating on a different spiritual plane. Like you're not in your lower nature, and you obviously get urges once in a while. You just start feeling lustful once in a while, but that's okay, man. You have kind of had power. You have power over that now. Those urges don't have power over you. You have power over it, and with that, it just makes you extremely strong, mentally, physically, spiritually, because you're disciplined as a man now, right? It's like back then, it's like whenever we felt like a little sexual urge, bro, it's like you would self gratify, right? But that's some weak shit, man. It's like you gotta transition that, bro. You gotta transmute that energy and becoming more disciplined. You know, hitting the gym, retaining, being sober, doing all the things that are gonna build you up, not destroy you. Okay, 2020, I just saw that. 2023, yeah. But yeah, man. As you can see, I'm in that flow state energy. I just wanted to drop this banger. You know, feeling good out here. You know, just chilling. So yeah, man. I think that's about it, bro. I think I covered all the topics that I want to talk about in this video. You know, I'm just speaking some real stuff. Let me know what you guys think, bro. You know, how do you view women nowadays that you're on retention? You know, just let me know. So, thanks for listening, guys. I hope you guys have a good day. Maintain your frame. Retain gang. I'm out. Peace.